The Trump family is literally taking over the financial system. September 1st, 2025. I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible and break this down so the normal everyday public can understand what is actually happening. Today is a historical day, September 1st, 2025, and I want to break this down because there's a lot of confusion. The Trump family launched their World Liberty Financial Token, which is a DeFi platform that the Trump family, Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, Barron Trump, and the Witkoff family, study the Witkoff family. They created a decentralized banking system, which is completely opposite of the old centralized system that we're coming from. In the decentralized system, we're the bank. That's just one thing that's happened since Trump's become president. Now, one side is pushing back heavily because of the conflict of interest. Now, that's kind of weird to say in regards to politics and conflict of interest and investments and getting special treatment. But the Trump family's crypto is all inside of a trust managed by his children. Trump is the president of the United States, and he pushed through really heavily to get the Genius Act approved, which is stablecoin regulation. Follow along with me on here. So a stablecoin regulation, this is where I'm going to help you guys separate the two. Stablecoins are backed one-to-one by the US dollar. They're not really investments. It's where you would store, like for example, if you profit in crypto, you would store it in USDT, USDC, RLUSD, which is Ripple stablecoin, USD1, which is Trump's stablecoin from World Liberty Financial. So today what went live is their DeFi token that's connected to World Liberty Financial. So that's a tradable token that you can trade and make money off of. USD1 is a stable coin that if you made profits in that, you could store your profits in that that's backed one-to-one by the dollar. Now here's where the complete rewiring and the taking over of the financial system in a decentralized way is happening with the Trump family. Now remember, they got pissed because they got debanked because of their political position. So now what they've done is they've created their own decentralized platform where we are the bank. So they got World Liberty Financial, which is live right now on exchanges like Kraken, and Coinbase just announced that you can trade it on Coinbase. Then you have USD1, which is a stable coin, but here's the caveat. And I'm gonna go a little bit deeper with this, pay attention. I'm gonna teach you the game. I'm a Warren Buffett style investor. This is why I don't get fudded out. This is why I don't pay attention to hype. This is why I stay in the markets. I don't try to time them. I have time in the markets. Is what do stable coins use to be stable? US treasuries, bonds. What was happening to our bond market? It was getting destroyed. And what do they use? Short-term treasuries. And so stablecoins use short-term treasuries to keep them stable. USD1, USDT, USDC, RLUSD. Let's take it a little bit deeper. So Bo Hines, who's the executive director for digital assets with Trump, just stepped down to go work with Tether to work on the US relations. But wait a minute, it goes deeper. Howard Lutnick, who is the Commerce Secretary for America, who is right next to Trump all the time, is going to be a billionaire in Bitcoin this year who ran Cantor. Cantor is a cryptocurrency company that gives loans to cryptocurrency banks. He passed it down to his son when he got into the president's White House, excuse me. So his son Brandon Lutnick runs Cantor, and Cantor teamed up with Tether and SoftBank with the $3.6 billion crypto venture. Bo Hines stepped down, went to go bring Tether into the US. Cantor teamed up with SoftBank with a $3.6 billion crypto venture. And SoftBank just made a huge investment last week, 12 days ago in Intel. And then the US government just took a stake in Intel. If you can't see that the Trump family in this presidency is taking over the financial system, we're moving from a centralized to a decentralized system. By the time all the dust settles, I believe the Trump family will be one of the richest families in the world. The biggest difference is we get to play in the playground this time. So instead of scrolling aimlessly, study your ass off. That's what we did. Position yourself in a few good investments. Don't chase everything. Stop chasing meme coins and get rich quick and hype. Warren Buffett doesn't do that. Ray Dalio doesn't do that. Kathy Woods doesn't do that. Robert Kiyosaki doesn't do that. They're hyper-focused on a couple assets. And as Warren Buffett says, you pick a couple of winners, you'll be very wealthy. And remember, it's not timing the market, it's time in the market. And if you can't be patient for the next 4 to 6 years, you ain't gonna make it. But if you can remain stoic and you can remain calm, and you can work to rewire the foundation so your family can be in a different situation, you will be the generation shifter in your family. Pay attention. Breadcrumbs are everywhere. Warriors, rise. Get your shit together. Love you guys.